It's good to be here in Chicago. I like it. Chicago, man, y'all don't play about your money. There was a homeless dude on the corner playing the saxophone. He had the little box for the tips. I was dancing to the saxophone, but I never tipped. He stopped playing. He was like, you ain't gonna tip, you ain't gonna dance. Like, dang, city's tough. But it's been cool, man. Chicago put me in a good mood. I was in a bad mood when I came. The other day back home, I got pulled over. And I wasn't moving, though, so I didn't think it was that fair. I was parked. I was parked in a parking lot. And then this cop just pulled in behind me and lit me up. But honestly, I was like, damn, he's good. Because I was just about to start speeding. He's 2 steps ahead of me. He's gonna make detective. I felt like he was messing with me a little bit, because I'm just sitting there in the parking lot, right? And, he rolls up on me, he knocks on my window. He's like, hey, you've been in this parking lot for quite a while, and it's starting to look suspicious. Why are you just parked here? I said, sir, this is going to sound a little crazy, but the dude who invented parking lots, this is what he wanted us to do with them. Yeah. He didn't really like that little joke. I was like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You should get in your car and try it out, man. Yeah, he didn't really like that little joke. Like, I don't think he was racist at all, but as I said that joke, I could see any love he had for Latins just depleting in his eyes. He started asking me if I was high. I don't like to smoke weed and go out in public, so when cops ask me things like that, I don't even get nervous, But this time, I was pretty high. To give you an idea of how high I was, like, I couldn't even focus on the officer talking to me, because there was some lady in the parking lot walking around screaming out for somebody named Rocco. She was like, Rocco, 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 to the point where, like, I don't know what the cop was talking about. I was just like, what's going on with Rocco? Why is he not answering? Am I Rocco? He was like, hey, pay attention. He was asking me if I was on drugs or if I had drugs. But I don't know, like, the way he asked me made me feel like maybe he's looking to party. I only say that because cops have an official way of asking things, like cop lingo. They're like, hey, are you under the influence of any drugs? Do you have any substances on you? Things like that. But he didn't ask like that. What he did is, he's right here at my window, right? And then he hits one of these. He goes. And then he licked his lips. He hit a mean-ass P. Diddy's ass. He goes, you do cocaine? I was like, I've never tried it, but if you have some, I'll try it once. He was asking me for my ID. But look, the whole reason I was in this parking lot was I borrowed my cousin's car to go to the store. And when I got there, I realized I forgot my wallet. So then I just, sat in the car, killed 20 minutes on Instagram before driving home. The whole reason that this cop approached my car was because after he had seen it parked there for a while, he ran the tags. And when it came up under my cousin's name, it showed that my cousin has a warrant out for his arrest. And like I said, I don't have my ID, man. And you don't know how hard it is for a Hispanic dude in a 99 Impala to convince a cop his name is not Carlos. I was like, sir, I'm not this thug you think I am. I was showing them my emails from Banana Republic. If I was Carlos, you think I have banana points? Come on, man. I was like, I'm not Carlos. I'm Rocco, maybe. I don't know anymore. But yeah, I don't even smoke weed that often, man. Not anymore, at least. Sometimes I'll upload videos of my stand-up on YouTube, and people will be like, this guy's so baked. I'm not. This is just my face. I do think that because I smoked so much during puberty, my face got stuck like this. You know how they tell you, your face gonna get stuck like that. Keep making it. I don't smoke that often anymore. I used to. I really do believe that smoking weed as a teenager saved my life, though. I honestly do, because I was a troublesome little angry kid. I used to fight for dumb reasons. Somebody would be like, hey, man, I was with your girl last night, and I'll be like, what'd you say about my girl? But weed mellowed me out instantly with the first hit. I remember smoking and just being like, man, you can have my girl, bro, no problem. I was like, let me introduce you. I like her, so I know you'll love her, you know? Like, yeah, mellowed me out, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I started smoking as a teenager, which was cool. I grew up with like the exact same group of friends my whole life. The same friends growing up, like a little group of 6 of us. We're still tight to this day, like brothers. But I always remember right around the time I started smoking, my friends started coming out the closet. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a group of 6 of us. It started with one. He broke the ice. He let us know that he's bisexual. And at that same day, at that same time, another 2 of my friends came out and told us that they were gay. So the remaining 3 of us just kind of looked at each other. Like trying to figure out who's next. I'm not gonna lie, in my head, I was like, damn, what if it's me? It's just mad confusing. You know how confusing it is to be this 15-year-old kid thinking you're growing up in the streets with the thugs, and it turns out, nah, you're just a dude from a predominantly gay neighborhood is all. It threw me off so bad, man. You know what I mean? I'm 15. Half my friends are coming out the closet. It's confusing. I had to have a heart-to-heart with my buddy. I was like, Paco, you and me been hanging out every day together since we were 7. Do you think I'm gay too? He's like, man, I'll put it to you like this, man. We're in school, so he points at my classmates. He's like, you see Jessica and Emily over there? If you could have sex with one, who would you have sex with? I said, either one. He said, okay. What about John and Jessica? I said, Jessica, but I know where you're going with this. I should fuck John too, really figure things out. He's like, do whatever you want, man. So I'm straight now, and no, I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know, good times as teenagers, you know? I started smoking, my friends were coming out the closet. We were all just putting things in our mouth that we like. Learning about ourselves. It's cool, man. I miss where I grew up. I like that area. I grew up like right in between a really bad neighborhood and a really nice one. So like I've always understood all the hood lingo, but sometimes I'll hear it and like I still don't catch on quite. You know what I mean? It throws me off. I guess because of where I'm at in the area. Like the other day, my neighbor was catching up with me. He's like, Ralph, I know you've been hitting some fat licks off these comedy shows, homie. Break bread with your kinfolk, babies. You know me and you, we go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, cuz. I was like, man, I don't like when you talk like that, Kyle. I can tell I grew up on the badder side of the area just based off of the relationship advice the older dudes used to give me. Like this older neighbor named Roger. I was just venting one day. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's going to work out with this girl, man. He's like, you got to do what I do. When I'm having problems with my girl, I look her right in the face and I say, look, baby, you can do what you do in those streets, but at the end of the day, the streets don't love you like I do. I was like, I don't think we're having the same type of relationship problems there. Like, yeah, I get jealous sometimes, but you, Roger, I think your girlfriend is a prostitute. I could tell that I was on the badder side just because of the gas stations, man. Like, if I'm ever in an area and I'm not sure what kind of area it is, I'll walk into a gas station. That's how I calculate the statistics, you know what I mean? If I go into a gas station and that store has more hot chips than regular chips, I know my chances of getting shot have gone up 60%. But my chances of getting some good weed has gone up 120%. I had a job at a McDonald's when I was 16. And like I used to get kind of depressed as a teenager. Like I'll admit, I even had a little bit of like that self-hatred, but McDonald's saved my life. After 2 weeks of working there, I was like, nah, I don't hate myself this much. I'm out. I deserve better. Had a baby a while back. Yeah, stop, because I want you to notice something. Like 2 people clapped, 1 person awed, everyone else was just honest. 3 people were like, congrats. Everybody else was like, you fucked up. I did, man. I did recently have a baby, which is amazing. I love it. It is scary that I'm in charge of like teaching them things, guiding them through life, but it is amazing to watch him learn things. Like he's walking now. He knows how to ask for food. He'll cry when he's angry. I was like, I've taught you all I can, son. From here on out, we learn together. I've been looking for a car to buy on OfferUp. When people were selling cars, they get real aggressive sometimes. Like I saw a post, it was like price non-negotiable, price is firm, serious inquiries only, don't waste my time, no stupid questions will be ignored, don't waste my time. I asked that dude one question. Who hurt you, man? I got offered my first threesome the other day, but I didn't take it. I wanted to. I was very tempted because one of the girls, she was so pretty. She was like, you know how people say she was a snack. But the other girl, she was vegetables. I know that's mean. And I'm aware of how I look. I'm probably hash browns myself. But I didn't want to do it, man. Especially because, like, the pretty one, she was being so cocky. She knew she was dessert. She was like, nah, you can't eat none of this unless you eat her first. I was like, oh, I'm not hungry. I had already ate today. I should have never said that vegetable joke, because one of y'all is going to fuck up tonight now. Like, I already know. I'm going to get y'all into some fights. I see it. There's going to be a couple driving home. And some girl's gonna be like, so babe, I'm dessert or I'm vegetables. And some smart ass motherfucker's gonna be like, I mean, you know I like to eat healthy, babe. Alright, what's your name? Heidi?
I follow you on Instagram, so I'll follow you.
Oh shit, hell yeah. Heidi, I'm gonna block you. You freak me out. Talking to this side now. I've never been into politics, but that last debate taught me a lot. I liked it. My favorite part of the debate was when Trump was like, first of all, I'm a beast at golf. He just started roasting Biden. He was like, bro, he can't even hit the ball more than 50 yards. That's such an immature thing to say. But Biden was even more childish. He responded with, yes, I can. Can too. That's when I realized I don't even belong in this country, bro. When the presidential debate turned into two men arguing that who's better at a sport that I can't even afford to play. I kind of want to vote, you know, I kind of do, but like I said, I don't even do research. I just go off of like vibes. And I don't like the vibes that Trump and Biden give me. I don't like their vibes at all, man. Like, they make me feel like America is this one big party, right? Like, we're all at this house party, and then somebody at that party was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all to these two guys. And one guy is like the guy who he gets so drunk, he just says whatever's on the top of his mind. And occasionally it's some racist shit. Trump. And the other guy they brought out is the guy who, like, he's so high, but he tries his best to convince you he's not high. But the more he talks, the more you're like, dude, you are stoned. They brought out these two guys, and they're basically like, all right, like, one of these two has to drive you home. Like, that's why I don't want to vote. I'm like, I just walk. A lot of my friends here in New York think that Texas is racist. It is. I mean, y'all are racist here too, but it's different. Like in Texas, people are racist because they're just biased like that. They were just raised to hate. Y'all get racist not because it's just in you. Y'all just get racist when it's somebody who's like messing up everybody's day. You know what I mean? In Texas, you're like, yo, you brown, I don't like you. Right here, you're just like, I don't care if you're brown. But I don't like you because you held up the train. Now I also hate the fact that you're brown. I seen the dude holding up the train. He was holding up the train. His backpack wouldn't let the doors close. But he didn't know it was his backpack. So he was just standing there while the doors were like, Finally, somebody yelled out. They were like, yo, take that sack off or go back to where you came from. Oh, shit. What's scary is that it worked. That dude went right back to Connecticut. Everybody here thinks I like guns. I'm not like a gun freak. But I will say this, it is a little bit of a culture shock when I came here and I saw that your grocery stores don't sell guns. That is wild. What if you gotta kill somebody? Y'all, you're messing up. Cause like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen the day you need eggs and revenge? You're just gonna have eggs. I went to the eye doctor. I wear glasses, but I lose them a lot, and so I was like, my vision was getting a little worse. So I was like, I need a new prescription. So I went, I did the eye exam, you close your eye and everything, and I was waiting for the doctor to come back in the room to give me my results. But he came back real serious. He was like, hey, I have quite a bit of news for you. He said, you show signs of diabetic retinopathy, which is where you're beginning to go blind. And he said, on top of that, in your right eye, you seem to have glaucoma. But I was like, nah, I think I just need glasses. I didn't come for all that, you know. That's a lot to take in. I didn't know what to say. I got quiet and I got real serious. I just sat there like kind of in shock, you know. I was like, damn. And then the doctor broke the silence. He goes, hey, just to be perfectly clear, you know, you're only getting charged like just for the exam. Like, we don't charge you for everything wrong with you. Like, we just. Like if that was worrying me, you know, like I was like, yeah, no, I understand. Thank you for throwing in glaucoma for free. I went to that eye clinic called America's Best. Bro, they are not the best. They had a sign in the office that said for an additional, I think it was like an additional $20, they can tell you if you're diabetic. Wow. You should just tell people. Like, why would you withhold that information for a 20? Like, I don't know if it's a $20 test or what, but like for a 20, bro, like that's a thug ass doctor. Like, if I was a doctor, I couldn't do that. If I was a doctor, I couldn't walk up to my patient and be like, "Hey, do you want to hear something that's gonna change everything for you? You got some cash on you though?" Like I'm joking about it now, but it did make me sad to find out that my eyes are messed up and I'm probably going blind. I think what made it twice as sad too is that the day before that eye exam, I had just agreed to be a Barnes & Noble's rewards member. I'm for real. I was just about to start reading, like a lot. I was about to get into books, like heavy, cause you know how like they say like books, they give you knowledge and knowledge is power. I was gonna have all this knowledge, all this power, but I don't know. I guess God was like, nah, he'll be too powerful. I have to stop him. I don't know if like I'm gonna get the treatment in time before I go blind. But just in case I go blind, like I'm preparing for it. I'll buy a piano. Somebody's gotta like. I'll probably make a lot of tips. I don't know how to play piano, but if I just post up, I'll be like, I am blind. They'll be like, oh my God, here you go. I don't know. I gotta teach myself how to use my other senses, I'm in blind training right now. I am. Like, what I started doing just to, prepare myself is like every time I wipe my ass, I close my eyes. I'm not quite there yet, but it's been a lot of trial and error. I wish the doctor never would have told me. Like, doctors always give you your bad news, but I wish they gave you the option to hear the news. I wish they would go in there like, hey, I have some news for you. Do you want to hear it? And I'll be like, nah, I'm good. They'd be like, you sure? You could die tomorrow. I'll just die. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to fucking know. I didn't want to know that I'm going blind. I didn't want to know. I would prefer it just happens one day. I would prefer I'm on stage, middle of a joke, and I'm just like, where'd everybody go? Or I would prefer that I went blind right in the middle of sex. I'm just having sex with a girl. I'm like, damn, pussy's that good? I went blind. Think about how good it would make the woman feel. She would be so confident. Every partner she has after me, she will be like, hey, before we have sex, like, I gotta warn you. This shit, last guy went blind. So you wanna take this ride? I was talking to my ex, but this blind stuff, it changed everything for me. It's making me realize I don't trust anybody. I don't. Because, like, I told my ex, because we'd been hanging out, and it was getting more serious. But I don't want to be a burden to anybody. So I told her straight up. I was like, hey, apparently I'm, like, going blind right now. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it in time. So, if you don't want to see me anymore, like, I'm probably not going to see you soon anyway. If you want to stop hanging out, I completely understand. And without even thinking about it, right away, she was like, no. She said, I don't care if you're blind. I'm with you no matter what. And when she said that, in my mind, I was like, this bitch is going to rob me. When somebody really loves you, they're not okay with you going blind that fast. Like, she didn't even put up a fight. Like, nah, let's find out what treatment is. Let's get a second opinion. Let's go to America's Next Best. Like, this bitch right away. Close your eyes, baby. I'll take care of everything. Yeah, so you can have me walking around poop on my ass? Nah. I'm good. I'm good. Besides, I'd rather stay single as a blind man. When I'm blind, I'll have no standards. I'll be having sex with whoever I think I'm having sex with, I'll be like, damn, baby. Oh, damn. I'll be like, well, it's a threesome to me. But that's what I like about comedy, man. It's really opened up my horizons. Like, it's taken me places that I never would have just up and gone to on my own. Like, recently, it took me to Iowa. I know Iowa sounds really white, but in reality, it is way whiter than you would imagine. Like, even the white dudes getting off the plane were like, man, this is white as shit. They looked at me like, good luck, dude. Just walked out. Like, I saw one Mexican dude while I was there, and he was just as surprised to see me as I was to see him. I was like... And then he goes... He was like, what are you doing here? Like, there's only supposed to be one of us there at a time. Like, I only saw one black dude while I was there, too. He was at this table with, like, 11 white dudes, which had me a little worried for him, if I'm being honest. But you see, even though he's black and I'm Mexican, with our eyes alone, we'd communicate from across the room. That's called colored telepathy. Now, technically, we're only supposed to use it during the election season, but Yo, most of the white dudes in here laughed, but a couple of y'all were like, I fucking knew it. I seen y'all. But with my eyes, I was looking at him, and with my eyes, I was saying, hey, everything okay? And with his eyes, he was like, yeah. Here for college. But call my mom. I was like, all right. It's been cool, man. I've been having a cool little week. I ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He was right. We were holding him back. He dresses so much nicer. He got a car now. I approached him. I had to. I said, dude, if this is what getting away from my mom looks like, I'm ready, bro. That's the one dude that broke up with my mom. Every dude she dated, she would dump them. But I remember the day he broke up with her. I was 10 years old. He was walking out the house. I was like, he is going places. For the most part, I was raised by my grandma, though, which I love. When you're being raised by an old lady who doesn't know English, you grow up with zero consequences. I used to get phone calls from school, but who do you think she needed to translate these calls? That's right, I ran that house. Anytime anybody would call speaking English, I would have to translate. She'd put the house phone on speaker and she'd be like, who is it and what are they saying? And if I didn't feel like translating or getting in trouble, I would act like I'm listening. I'd be like, okay. They're talking real fast, Grandma, but they're saying something about proof of residency. She'd be like, hang up. I'm like, if you say so. It's been cool, man. I've been having a cool little week. I ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He was right. We were holding him back. He dresses so much nicer. He got a car now. I approached him. I had to. I said, dude, if this is what getting away from my mom looks like, I'm ready, bro. That's the one dude that broke up with my mom. Every dude she dated, she would dump them. But I remember the day he broke up with her. I was 10 years old. He was walking out the house. I was like, he is going places. For the most part, I was raised by my grandma, though, which I love. When you're being raised by an old lady who doesn't know English, you grow up with zero consequences. I used to get phone calls from school, but who do you think she needed to translate these calls? That's right, I ran that house. Anytime anybody would call speaking English, I would have to translate. She'd put the house phone on speaker and she'd be like, who is it and what are they saying? And if I didn't feel like translating or getting in trouble, I would act like I'm listening. I'd be like, okay. They're talking real fast, Grandma, but they're saying something about proof of residency. She'd be like, hang up. I'm like, if you say so. I've been seeing somebody who's going really good. I haven't been in a relationship for a while, and I'm realizing how jealous of a dude I am. I was asking my girl, I was like, have you ever gone skydiving before? She was like, yeah, I went skydiving with my ex-boyfriend. I didn't need that extra information, like, at all. And in my mind, all I heard was like, yeah, I went skydiving before. Also, just as a reminder, I used to fuck somebody else. But it's because she never gets jealous. She doesn't understand jealousy, man. She's got a healthy mindset. Her parents have a real healthy relationship. She said growing up, her parents never once argued in front of her and her siblings. They'd go to another room if they had to, but never in front of the kids. I was raised by my grandparents, and I'm convinced that they would wait till I got home from school. They were like, he needs to hear this, goddammit. I don't judge, man. I get along with everybody. Well, there's like one group of people, one small group that I do judge a little bit. And I'm not even saying they're wrong. I just judge them a little bit. And it is Latino Republicans. Yeah. I mean, more power to you, but you look weird. Even white Republicans look at you like, huh? It's just weird to see some brown dude say something off the wall like, hey, we gotta stop immigrants. I'm like, when'd you get here? Hey, you know, I make girls come. I do it like all the time. Nah, these are just jokes. Honestly, I don't, and I don't even care. I'm a selfish lover. Like, so I won't even bother with the vibrator because I don't care if they come. If I finish and the girl doesn't, I'm just like, hey, put it on my tab. Yeah. Anyway, I'm recently single. But I like the racism in New York better. You guys aren't born with it, you know? People don't get racist here until you inconvenience everybody else. I saw this dude, he held up the train. Nobody cared about the color of his skin until he held up the train. He had his backpack on, and his backpack wouldn't let the doors close, but he didn't know it was him, so the doors just kept going, Dino, Dino. Somebody was like, yo, take that fucking sack off or go back to where you came from. What's messed up is that it worked. That dude went straight back to Connecticut. Chicago, man, y'all don't play about your money. There was a homeless dude on the corner playing the saxophone. He had the little box for the tips. I was dancing to the saxophone, but I never tipped. He stopped playing. He was like, you ain't gonna tip, you ain't gonna dance. I'm feeling a little better. I was feeling sick these last 2 days. You know, I never know, like, if you should masturbate or not when you're sick. Does anybody else wonder that? Like, do you not do it to preserve your energy? Or do you let the toxins out? Like, I don't know where I fit in. I really don't. Like, I can't even hang out with my thug friends anymore. Because we'll be smoking together and then they like to say cool thug shit, but it'll also hurt my feelings a lot of the time. They get real dramatic when they hit the joint and be like, man, dog, you know, when I think about it, all my real friends are either dead or in jail by now. I'm like, give me back my weed, man. Changing my Hulu password, too. That's for my real friends. I got like my suburban friends too, but they're like college kid, preppy type people, very cocky. Like they can never answer questions by saying yes or no. They always gotta say stuff like, you know me. That's weird. That is the strangest way to answer a question. I talked to my buddy James. I was like, yo, James, a couple weeks ago, we were hanging out at that bar and you seemed to hit it off with that one girl. And I've been meaning to ask you, did you two go home together? He was like, Ralph, you know me. You know me. I was like, dude, she's been missing for like 13 days, man. I don't know you at all. I'm feeling real good, man. I recently moved out from home for the first time ever. Thank you, one person. It's a little apartment, man, but honestly, it's already gone to my head. Like, just saying I have my own place feels like I'm saying, like, I got stocks and bonds now. Like, when I walk into places, I walk in like I got options to buy now, you know? I'll be using technical terms when I walk into my friend's house. I'm like, yo, this place got square footage? Check your lease, man. Mine came with square footage, bro. I feel it. I feel like I got it like that now, man. I was at the store. I saw some kids buying chips and candy. I was like, you know what? That's on me today. One of the kids was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, it's cool. I got an apartment now. I've been trying to show that apartment off to get girls to notice me. Like everywhere I go, I take my lease with me now. I just let it hang out the pocket a little bit. Yeah, right there. The other day, I acted like I accidentally dropped it by a girl at a bar. She was like, hey, you dropped this piece of paper. I was like, oh, damn, did I drop my 13-month lease? I said, you keep that one. That's you right there. That's you. If I'm being 100% honest, I do want to use the apartment to get girls to notice me, but man, after that deposit and this one furniture I have, I don't really have money left for girls, bro. Like I have approached one girl. I approached one girl at the bar. I was like, hey, what's up? What you drinking? And she was like, Crown and Coke. I was like, nice. That was as far as I could afford to go. But after a minute, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Man, I'm going to just go for it. So I told her, could you buy me one too, please? I spend a lot of money on sneakers, too. That's where I get a lot of my confidence is from shoes, you know? A fresh pair of Nikes will have me forgetting I'm only 5'7". I'll start walking up to tall girls at the bar like, what's up, shorty? I'd be like, come here, I have to tell you something. I recently became a father, have a beautiful baby boy. Thank you. Yeah, it's great, but it's also very scary having a baby at a young age. I feel like I'm a new employee who just got put to train an even newer employee. Because I just look at my son like, I haven't been here that long, man. I can show you where we eat, that's about it. But it is amazing watching him learn things and grow. Like he's walking now, he knows how to ask for food. I was like, dang, I've taught you all I can, son. From here on out, we learn together. I like buying him lots of sneakers because I'm big on sneakers. Last month, I went a little crazy. I bought us like 8 pairs of shoes, 4 for me, 4 for my baby boy. He doesn't fit into a size 9 yet, so I wear his half for now, but I kind of want to vote, you know, I kind of do, but like I said, I don't even do research. I just go off of like vibes. And I don't like the vibes that Trump and Biden give me. I don't like their vibes at all, man. Like, they make me feel like America is this one big party, right? Like, we're all at this house party, and then somebody at that party was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all to these 2 guys. And one guy is like the guy who he gets so drunk, he just says whatever's on the top of his mind. And occasionally it's some racist shit. Trump. And the other guy they brought out is the guy who, like, he's so high, but he tries his best to convince you he's not high. But the more he talks, the more you're like, dude, you are stoned. They brought out these 2 guys, and they're basically like, all right, like, one of these 2 has to drive you home. Like, that's why I don't want to vote. I'm like, I just walk. Weird hearing my friends try to flirt with strippers. I'm realizing things. I'm realizing there's only 2 types of guys that flirt with strippers. There's dudes who flirt through money, just trying to show it off. With strip club, that's the place to do it, you know? And then there's dudes who flirt from the heart. That one is sad. If they're flirting from the heart, it's because they ran out of money. You ever seen your boy get in a lap dance, but just trying way too hard? Like, oh, baby, your body's so perfect. You're like a goddess. I swear you could have been a princess. I'll stop my boy. I'll be like, bro, it's too late for her. She needed to hear this like in middle school. The same what she's here for. Go to the ATM, man. My friends don't even know how to flirt, man. They just say things that they hear rappers say. They be like, you know, I could be the one to save you from all this. I could take you away from it all. I'm like, man, strippers, they're living the life. They don't want to be saved. Go to the girl who's like the manager at a Marshall's. She wants to be saved bad. Throw a wad of cash at her, I bet you she'll do more than just touch you. But I like the racism in New York better. You guys aren't born with it, you know? People don't get racist here until you inconvenience everybody else. I saw this dude, he held up the train. Nobody cared about the color of his skin until he held up the train. He had his backpack on, and his backpack wouldn't let the doors close, but he didn't know it was him, so the doors just kept going, dino, dino. Somebody was like, yo, take that fucking sack off or go back to where you came from. What's messed up is that it worked. That dude went straight back to Connecticut. I've always believed in aliens. I've never liked them, but I've always believed in them, you know. People are always like, they're so smart, they come here to observe us. Why do they always crash land then? And they're always naked. You know, humans, we went to the moon and we got back with clothes on. And also, why are we just cool with that? They crash land and just destroy our land, destroying our property? They're making me Republican. I'm like, we're just gonna let them get away with it, so we gotta pay for it. They're not even from here. I don't even think we get the smart aliens. I think the only aliens that have ever come to Earth are like college students. I think they're on their planet, a bunch of aliens are just getting drunk. They're like, dude, let's get fucking naked and drive to Earth. And then on Sunday morning, they wake up at Area 51 like, what the fuck happened? That's why in the pictures, they always look dehydrated. They're hungover. He's trying to communicate. He's like, Petey alive. I've been looking to buy some rims for my car. I grew up in like a rim-centric era. Like I was taught that the nicer someone's rims are, the more you respect that person. And that's a code I still live by to this day. Yeah, like if I pull up to a red light with my girl and the car next to us has better rims, I'm like, it's all right. Go to him. That was number one priority when I was growing up, was getting some nice rims. That was more important than moving out even. Yeah, you could live at your mom's, but if you had nice rims, people would be like, nah, his mom stays with him. That's just a good boy. She really found out who I was when the minute she walked into my apartment. Because she walked in and she saw my Nintendo Switch. And she was like, fuck. I just looked at her like, you know, I didn't hide anything from you. When you called me, I said I was working on the car. I just never said it was Super Mario's car. I don't like that she tried to make fun of my Nintendo. She was throwing little jokes. She was like, can't believe you got a Nintendo. But in my head, I was like, go ahead and say something. Because who's the lame one here? The Nintendo player who just got laid or the girl who just slept with a Nintendo player? Like, you fucked up. I'm winning. She's real pretty. She could have got herself a dude with a PS5, but she didn't. Look where she's at. I miss where I grew up. I like that area. I grew up like right in between a really bad neighborhood and a really nice one. So like I've always understood all the hood lingo, but sometimes I'll hear it and like I still don't catch on quite. You know what I mean? It throws me off. I guess because of where I'm at in the area. Like the other day, my neighbor was catching up with me. He's like, Ralph, I know you've been hitting some fat licks off these comedy shows, homie. Break bread with your kinfolk, babies. You know me and you, we go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, cuz. I was like, man, I don't like when you talk like that, Kyle. I can tell I grew up on the badder side of the area just based off of the relationship advice the older dudes used to give me. Like this older neighbor named Roger, I was just venting one day. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out with this girl, man. He's like, you gotta do what I do. When I'm having problems with my girl, I look her right in the face and I say, look, baby, you can do what you do in those streets, but at the end of the day, the streets don't love you like I do. I was like, I don't think we're having the same type of relationship problems there. Like, yeah, I get jealous sometimes, but you, Roger, I think your girlfriend is a prostitute. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been feeling good. Sometimes I'll see people like more confident than me, just feeling better, and I don't like that, man. And I get mad. I was walking out the grocery store, and this dude was walking in, and before he walked in, without even looking at his car, he pulled out his little key fob and just locked it one time and kept going. I was like, hey, one time. Like, bro, what kind of carefree life do you live? I wanted to break into his car so he can learn. You gotta press that like 6 times at least, man. That made me so mad, I pulled out my keys. I started pressing panic. Started watching CNN. They were doing this special on China. And now I started getting a little offended, right? It caught me. The first thing that caught me, 80% of Americans don't trust President Xi Jinping. And I don't think that's true, because I don't think 80% of us knew China had a president. Called my buddy Peng, because he's from China. I was like, yo, you guys have a president in China? He says, no. He said, it's more of like a chairman position. I was like, oh, well, I don't trust him. And then I kept watching. He said, the biggest threat to our country is the country of China. And that's where I got mad. Because China has not only clothed and fed me for the last 20-something years, but after every meal, they give me a little message of inspiration. China's my biggest threat? No. I'll believe they're my mom before I believe they're my biggest threat. I gotta be careful though, I'm a type 1 diabetic. Yeah, that's right. I got the diabetes, yeah. Sometimes people don't believe me when I tell them, and I think it's because I only weigh like a $135. I'm a skinny dude. Yeah. Hearing me say I have diabetes is like saying, like hearing a really ugly dude say he got herpes. You know what I mean? Like people just look at me like, you got it? Like for sure, like a doctor told you, you think you got it. Like, if you didn't like that joke, you're ugly. Yeah, I got it when I was 6, and I had the same doctor from when I was 6 till I was 18. That's a long time to have one doctor, so when I left, I thought it'd be nice to leave a review on his website. So who knows him better than me, you know? I was like, this man was my doctor for the last 12 years, and I'm still diabetic. 1 star. I didn't like the nurses at his clinic. They tried to like make me feel better. They thought I was sad. I wasn't until they tried to make me feel better. They would be like, you know, in time, you might even find that diabetes could be like a blessing in disguise. I think I'd rather have just a regular blessing. But believe it or not, I try to use that advice years later. My friends were trying to start a fight at a bar, and I'm not a fighter. I'm like, maybe I can pull a diabetes card here. You know? This big dude pushed me, and I was just like, hey man, you don't want to do this. I'm diabetic. This is one of the downsides to living in America, though. He goes, me too. I was like, what the fuck, bro? We gotta stick together. He was like, nah, 2 types walked in, 1 type's walking out. My old car has like a lot of problems. Like for starters, the passenger seatbelt doesn't work. And That kind of sucks, because that means, like, if I am able to get a girl to ride with me somewhere, like, she has no choice but to be my ride or die. Those are your two options. But that last debate taught me a lot. I liked it. My favorite part of the debate was when Trump was like, first of all, I'm a beast at golf. He just started roasting Biden. He was like, bro, he can't even hit the ball more than 50 yards. That's such an immature thing to say. But Biden was even more childish. He responded with, yes, I can. Can too. That's when I realized I don't even belong in this country. When the presidential debate turned into two men arguing that who's better at a sport that I can't even afford to play.